ABC 57's Emily Pritchard has been working all day long to learn more about the 4 people on the plane. She joins us now live in studio. Emily?
Well, I've been in touch with a number of people today in Tulsa who actually know the victims, and here's what I've been able to uncover. After the crash, 36-year-old Christopher Evans and 58-year-old Jim Rogers are at Memorial Hospital tonight. Now, I talked with the district chief with Tulsa's fire department this afternoon. He told me Rogers is actually retired from the force in 2007 or 6, and according to his LinkedIn profile, he says he now works for the man who owned the plane, Wesley Caves, who died in the crash. Now, Cave has actually been in the spotlight before. His daughter, Casey, was part of an NBC Dateline special in 1997. She suffers from a rare neurological disease called Rasmussen syndrome. She had the left side of her brain removed to stop her seizures, and here you can see home videos of the family and Cave talking about the experience nearly 20 years ago.
To really think that you might have to take out part of someone's brain, my reality says you can't do that. You can't live through something like that.
Now, Casey survived that surgery and, according to her Facebook page, is now employed by her father's company. The 4th person on that plane was Oklahoma football legend Steve Davis. Now, tonight at 6, hear my interview with his pastor and friend in Tulsa about the former Sooner. Reporting live in studio, Emily Pritchard, ABC 57 News. But the most well-known was former Oklahoma Sooner Steve Davis. Today, I did a Skype interview with his pastor and friend. Steve Davis, he's known as Oklahoma's number 5, but for the people who knew him, like his pastor Darren Spoo, he was much more than his jersey.
You know, the thing about Steve is he's so authentic, very, very genuine, and what he made clear from the very beginning is the most important thing about him was not his football career. The most important thing really was his relationship with God and his relationship with Christ.
Davis was one of 4 flying on a plane that crashed Sunday in South Bend. And Spoo says he met Davis about 5 years ago. He never had a conversation about flying with Davis, but he's learned since it was his passion.
That's more what I picked up from the family, that he loved flying every chance that he got to do that.
Here you can see Davis in an interview just 5 months ago with our ABC affiliate in Tulsa.
Boomer. Sooner.
He helped lead the Sooners to 2 national championships in the 70s. And here you can hear him talking about a historic battle against Texas.
And sometimes you just expect, you expect one thing and the very opposite happens. That's a game that tends to turn stars into goats and unknowns into legends.
Legend at OU, he is and will stay. But at the end of the day, Spoo says it wasn't his football career or almost perfect record of 32-1-1 as a starter that defines his friend, but his spirit.
The predominant emotion is shock, but the number one thing that everyone tells me when they talk about Steve is what an encourager that he was. Now, there's no schedule yet for funeral arrangements for Davis, but Spoo tells me that many people are reaching out in the Tulsa and Sooner community with their support. Reporting live in studio, Emily Pritchard, ABC 57 News.